Are you guys ready for the most obscure ready meal I've ever reviewed on this channel? You are? Brilliant. This is macaroni 3 cheese, and as you can see from the packaging, there is no branding, there's no company name or details or anything, and the reason for that is, as far as I can work out, it was made by the cafe I bought it from. You see, there's a little cafe in a village a few miles from my house. Sometimes we walk the dog near it and then we go to the cafe for a bit of lunch. And while I was in there, I noticed they were selling lots of different things. They do little soaps and little essentials and stuff. They're kind of like a sort of convenience store as well as a cafe. And they also they had a little freezer full of ready meals. So I picked this one out because I thought that looks quite nice. And I didn't realise at the time it was made by them, but it must be. Otherwise, why would you make ready meals and not put your company name on it? So it's time to get it cooked, really, isn't it? I've got to defrost it though. Now the question is, do I defrost it naturally in the fridge overnight, or do I defrost it in the microwave? I think you know the answer. Oh God, it's just splattered everywhere. There we go. That's looking pretty well cooked. Let's get it dished up. Right, there's nothing really to pick out of it. Let's just dig in. Looks like a good mac and cheese, to be honest. I think, I'll be honest, my effort at defrosting it in the microwave was probably a bad idea. I think I've overcooked it slightly, sort of. It's my fault, because I defrosted it in the microwave, and when I was checking it, it was still frozen in the middle, but the outside was pretty warm. And obviously then I've cooked it according to instructions, and I think, yeah, the pasta's probably overdone, but that is all down to me. The flavour of the sauce, I'm going to have another bite. I can't quite describe it. So I'm going to go for another bite. Let's see if I'm going to get loads on the fork. I'm going to fill my mouth with cheesy, lovely pasta. I really can't put my... Where's the thing with the instructions on? Yeah, you can tell I've overcooked it because look at the label. I've burnt the label. Pasta, obviously. Cheddar cheese, Monterey Jack cheese, Parmesan cheese. Is it the mustard? It's got nutmeg in it. It might be the nutmeg. You know, I haven't got the most refined palate in the world. I can't necessarily pick out individual flavours, but it's got a really unique flavour. It's not overly cheesy. It's lovely and cheesy, but it's not like sickly cheesy. Does that make sense? It's kind of got a bit more of a more very, I don't know, what's the word? A more diverse flavour, I suppose you could say. It's kind of just got this... It's not just pasta and cheese. There's pasta and cheese, and there's a bit more to it. And I dare say it's the nutmeg and the little bit of mustard in there. It's really good. It definitely tastes very, very, very different from any supermarket bought pasta. Oh, that is absolutely delicious. Wow. I dare say I'd go so to say it could be the best... Could it be the best pasta and pasta? I can't get my words out. Could this be the best macaroni cheese we've had on this channel, or I've had on this channel? Because you haven't had it because you've been watching me. I'd probably say so. Also, the sauce is really nice and thick. It sticks to the pasta. You get a lot of macaroni cheese. You can always tell when it's like cheap cheese and cheap pasta and whatever, because you eat it and you've got a bowl of sauce at the end of it. You know, it's almost like you can drink what's left of the sauce. Whereas with this, as you can see, there's no residue. Well, I mean... Right, there's a bit of residue, but the sauce is really sticking to the pasta, which is what a good sauce should do, because the pasta is, in a sense, is the device you use to get the sauce in your mouth. And the sauce is thick enough and the pasta is good quality enough that it all holds itself together. That is absolutely fantastic. It's brilliant. I think there's an extra cheesy bit in the middle, because this was, when I turned it in upside down, the top of it was extra saucy, and I think it's all got mixed up and dropped onto the bottom. So we're just going to grab this. You can see it's a bit saucier. That is lovely. Do you know what? That is so good. I'm going to tell you exactly where you need to buy it from if you do want to try one. Obviously, this is a bit of a niche one because most of you probably won't live anywhere near here. But if you do live near Edlesborough, which is a village in Bedfordshire, if you live near there, pop into the high street. You'll see the Heirloom Cafe. Wander in there. There's a freezer in the shop. At least there is at the minute. Obviously, that could all change by the time this video gets uploaded, or, you know, if you're watching this in a couple of years or whatever. But there's a freezer. Have a look in there. There's loads of ready meals in there. This is where I got the mac and cheese from. If you want to give it a go, get down there and give it a try, because that's really... I'm just going to finish it. I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to eat the rest of it. So, so good. So good. Look at that massive plate. Look at that. It holds itself together so well. Stunning. To save you having to watch me wolf through all this pasta, I'm going to say now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.